Hi, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so you know that liberal, or the senator, rather, the female senator who claims she had Native American blood running through her veins? Well, this article and this issue is actually based on her. This comes from the Federalist Papers Project. This is not an April 1 article, so people, please stop trying to say that everything I'm putting up today is an April Fool's joke. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's getting lame. I know that I'm putting out a ton of stuff, and you guys in the background are getting a little edgy because of this or that. But it is what it is. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. So this Massachusetts Senator, Elizabeth Warren, is looking for ways to supposedly end free speech of those whom she disagrees with. And now she's decided she can use the power of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to prohibit advocacy groups and companies from saying whatever they want about Washington policy debates. Not kidding. Even though we know this will probably end badly for her. There it is. No big deal, folks. Okay, so according to the Federalist, Warren sent a letter to the SEC Chairwoman Mary Jo White, demanding an investigation be launched into supposed discrepancies between statements insurance executives made to their investors and complaints the same individuals made about the impact new government regulations would have on their businesses. This is how it starts, ladies and gentlemen. They get a couple companies together, they group them together, and then they make a law. And they base it off of something arbitrary and stupid, and then they come in and say, well, we did this with a string of companies in state X or state Y, let's make a federal. Okay. Now they made it a federal. Okay, well, now we can go against the Constitution. I'm telling you, this is how they're going to end the gun companies. They're going to buy the stock, and then they're going to close the companies, and then they're going to own all the defense companies inside the country. So here's that second part from the Federalist, where she sent a letter to the SEC Chairwoman Mary Jo White demanding the investigation. Ta-da! So, this is what it is, folks. And it's really just kind of getting to a point where you go, you know, these guys are spending all kinds of money, and on what exactly? Closing down what the government had to interpret centuries ago? I mean, quite honestly, it's bad. And to be honest, this is the same female. She's actually kind of cute still in her older years. Not too bad. But she's a liberal, so I would be very, 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 not happy enough to get very close. So this one's actually a little bit better. This one actually not on March 31st, so ha 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 ha. Or not on April 1st. I apologize, folks. Alright, this one actually goes in a little bit better detail. Senator Elizabeth Warren, D. Massachusetts, wants Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to prohibit organizations from saying whatever they want about Washington policy debates, according to a letter sent to the agency on Thursday. Warren sent a letter that I will, as soon as I can, hopefully I can. No, I don't think they're going to allow me to see where the letter was. But to the SEC Chairwoman, Mary Jo White, calling for an investigation. You guys get the idea. And later, this was published in the Wall Street Journal reports, of which I cannot get. Well, maybe I can get the report on that, so that'll be good. And the new regulations stem from the Department of Labor rule change that will make it tougher for investment firms to handle retirement funds to operate. So they'll work with the insurance and retirement firms first, and then they'll basically bring it down via Washington policy well, then they got all the insurance companies, now they get the regulation companies, and now they can jump ship and make it mainstream for public domain, and after they make it public domain, then they can make it for all private, and after that they can attack the Constitution or whatever their end goals are. It's the same thing they're going to do with the gun companies, folks. It's the same exact sort of thing. Basically, corporate interests have become accustomed to saying whatever they want about Washington policy debates with little accountability what their predictions prove to be inaccurate. And basically her idea is that it affects Washington policy. Well, yes and no, but she's getting paid to do this, so let her talk about whoever and whatever she wants. I'm sure she'll get sued by somebody. So, anyways, folks, thanks.